What's up, guys? Welcome back. Jonas Schwickert here, and today I got a really amazing lesson for you where I'm going to teach you two of the most famous boogie woogie piano licks. Right? So this is perfect for you if you want to upgrade your arsenal of licks, or if you're just getting started with boogie woogie and you want to learn your first licks. I'm going to make it easy for you, even as a complete beginner. And if you're advanced, these will still really be perfect for you. Going to boost your coordination. As well, we hand independence, so this lesson will just open you up to a new horizon of boogie woogie piano playing. You can also use these for blues, by the way, but yeah, let's dive right into it. And this is for beginners. We're gonna cover two licks. These are very, very famous. One of them is used by Albert Ammons a lot in Boogie Woogie Stomp, for example. And the other one is more like a run that's used in Swanee River Boogie a lot. Alright, so one of them is going to be a riff. Lick is like the umbrella term, and riff just means like it's a pattern that's repeated. And the other one will be a run, which means that you're going from a certain position to another position, but you're running down or up the piano, right? Usually in a certain order, certain notes that you're hitting. We're going to start with the Albert Ammons riff. That's how it sounds, right? And you're starting with this D, E flat, E. Then you go on to B flat, D, back to E, then to A and C, then G and B flat. So you're really just moving around from this C9 shape, C9 position, and you are going on to the E, and then you have a major third at the top, back to E, then you're going into a minor third, back to E, and then one more minor third. So it's major third, minor third, minor third. Just the way it looks like this. And remember to look at the shape instead of necessarily the notes, right? Remember to have a swing rhythm with this, and 2 and 3 and 4 and long, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long. And the fingering I would recommend will be 3-5 at the top, thumb. Then you can either do 3-5 again, or you do 2-4 on A and C. And then here you can do 2-4 or 2 and 3. What I like to do is 3-5, 2-4, and 2-4 again. You can also change this riff up rhythmically a lot. So you can go ba 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 da 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 da. Right? So sometimes I'm leaving out an E and going right ba ba ba, leaving the E out. So you can play around with this. This is improvisation in Boogie Woogie. You take a shape like a riff shape, and all you do is you change up the order of the riff shape and the rhythm. That's how you improvise Boogie Woogie, right? I'm not adding any notes. I'm just using our notes that we just learned, right? Of course, this will take a bit of time to get there, but I'm just trying to open the horizon for you with this riff, because this riff is so versatile. It's such a classic from Albert Ammons, and I really want you to master it. And mastering a riff doesn't mean just copy-pasting it blindly and that's the only way you can play it. No, it means you're able to take the riff and improvise with it, right? Which just means changing up the order and the rhythm of said riff shape. And that's how you really get a riff from zero to completely independent and free. if you actually take it apart and play it in different ways than how I'm teaching you. But that is the first riff, okay? And before you rack your brain with this, I actually have a resource for you. It's called the Ultimate Boogie Woogie Cheat Sheet that I've put together throughout the years. It includes a ton of stuff to help you learn Boogie Woogie. It's completely free, but it also includes this riffs sheet music as well as a worksheet if you don't read sheet music to learn it easier. So it has the shape like outlined visually. You can print it out or have it on your phone or computer and literally just see what the notes are in what order and the fingering recommendations, everything. So definitely before you continue, I would grab that right now. You can hit the first link in the description, grab the cheat sheet. It's completely free. Just put in your email and my automated system sends it out to you. And then we can continue and you'll have a much easier time. So I'll wait for you while you grab that right now. And then we can move on to riff number 2. Okay, welcome back. Before we move on to riff number 2, I just want to quickly put the riff onto a bass line so you understand the rhythmic dividation of it. So we're starting with an upbeat. And this is usually beat number 1. Now, of course, you can change this around as you wish, because you can improvise. But if you're playing, this would be 3 and 4 and 1. And then you got the 1 here, right? And 4 and. So you got 3 beats, 3 eighth notes that are an upbeat. They're played before the beat number 1. So if you're playing a bass line, let's go for this one, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 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 2 and 3. Very good. Then you can of course transpose to F. For now we're just going to be staying in C. Just going to quickly show you. One really important part is if you're going on to F, the upbeat from F will happen while you're still on C on the left hand, right? So you got the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, right? And then on beat 1 you switch up to F on the left hand. Remember, to get this riff independent, do the hand independence roadmap that I have on here as well, and just work your way into it, right? With a nice controlled tempo, with a bass line that's already independent, that you've already gotten independent with, and then you can practice the riff like that. But yeah, that's the first riff. Second riff, we're gonna look at a run. This is often used in Swanee River Boogie. Check it out. Boom! Just like that. And this run is actually a lot simpler than it looks, okay? Trust me on that. Because look at this. All we're really doing with this run is we're repeating the fingering 3, 2, 1. We grab over, we go 3, 2, 1. Grab over, we go 3, 2, 1. We grab over, we go 3, 2, 1. Always from B flat, then E flat, then B flat, then E flat, then B flat, then E flat, and so on, right? And then you just play it in eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you can start it from any position. You can start it from B flat, you can start it from E flat down here, all the way up here. You can start it here, you can even start it here, which is like kind of stupid because it's way too close together, but you could do it. I just need you to go into this mindset of improvise within a riff shape. So you know the notes: B flat, A, G, E flat, D, C. And of course, first spend time just very precisely playing this up and down, or rather just down. Right next we go again, just the right hand, but keep a steady rhythm. As long as it's steady, it's controlled, and what we want is control, because control will unlock speed. There's no other way. Again, for this run, the cheat sheet will also help you. It's also in there. There's going to be the fingering and the notes divided into two shapes. So we got this shape. Look at it in shapes, right? And it's a lot easier to do it with the cheat sheet in front of you. So then you can start adding it onto a bass line. Let's go a little slower. And you can play around with it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Remember to leave a lot of pauses in between your runs. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. You can also switch onto F, because in this run you're not changing any notes on F, not like the other riff that we learned today. So it's pretty easy to focus on because you're not doing anything different. So you can go take this run through the 12-bar blues progression a little sooner than a bit of a more complex lick, right? Like that, right? Take it slow. And if you don't have any bass line to play onto this, go to my other lessons or go below in the description. I have a 5-day crash course to take any bass line from zero to hero with your independence. So that'll teach you a famous boogie woogie bass line too. It's completely free. If you want that, you can look at that as well, besides the cheat sheet. But that's basically it. And once you're really good at both of these riffs, you can start combining them. See how I'm having fun with this? I'm mainly using these two riffs we learned today, and it already sounds like some awesome boogie woogie. Of course, I have a nice bass line going, so that's definitely part of it, but you'll get that too. If you do the right exercises to get them independent. That's it, guys. Congratulations on mastering the lesson. I hope you had fun with this lesson, with these two awesome riffs. There's a lot more to these riffs, of course, and than I was able to cover in this short video today. But this will get you started on them. And remember, that if you want to learn the first riff in F and G, you can do that so with my cheat sheet. And if you want more independence with any riff and any bass line, you can sign up to my free like 5-day crash course where I send you like a 5 hand independence videos with your bass line, so that you can actually develop a free bass line to play on, and then you can start improvising, you can really start increasing your tempo, you can groove, and you'll also work on your hand dexterity and independence issues at the same time, right? So that's really something for you as well. So you can click the, I think, second link in the description for that. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I'm gonna go play a concert now in the sun, the scorching heat, which I'm kind of hyped for, but it's also gonna be pretty warm. But yeah, happy practicing, leave a comment, and don't forget to have fun while you do so. See you next time.